Hey guys, I wanted to do this review last night, but an early baseball game, so I had to get some sleep, and I couldn't do it any earlier, because said baseball game. So, this is not Angels and Demons, no, yeah, I've read Angels and Demons, yes, if you were wondering, and I just didn't feel like getting it downstairs. So, I have the Da Vinci Code, which is, I think I like the book of the Da Vinci Code. I mean, I like them both equally, Angels and Demons and that. I lean more towards the Da Vinci Code as a book, but Angels and Demons is definitely the definitive movie. And here's the current books I'm reading. That is Blackwater for School. It's like the easiest book you could ever read. Miss Monk is Miserable. It's one of my favorite shows, so I thought I'd read the book. And I'm rereading Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince because the movie's coming out, so, you know, good book. I've already read it like twice. Yeah, it's a fun movie. It is, I was excited in my seat. I was sitting there, and, you know, I was like, it's not that great of a movie, but, you know, if you're looking for some summer fun, it definitely delivers, and I don't think it will be as controversial as people think it will be, because it is not as much of, you know, bashing the Christian Catholic Church for, you know, doing cover-ups and things. It's not as controversial as the Da Vinci Code, but it is a fun movie. Tom Hanks does a better job here. I like his hair better, too. Now, it's not as good as the book, but movies usually never are. But they just took out some really essential things that were in the book. Some of the most important things. They made this so unrealistic than it needed to be, and Ron Howard cannot recreate the feel that Dan Brown did in the novels. There's no way he can. He's a good director, and as many of you might know, that he was trying to base this off of show 24 with like the countdown, because they always would show the time, because there was a countdown between when a bomb would explode, which is not a spoiler. You would know that. I think Ewan McGregor does a nice job, and of course there's always that last minute when you think it's over, twist, turn, and it's like, wait, there's something else here. And then they do that. So, that's nothing less than expected, though. Yeah, and so they just make it so some of the things are so predictable for those who even haven't read the book, from their standpoint. And just some of the stuff is so unrealistic. Like, in the book, it would take, like, 4 pages for him to figure out one of the clues. And here, it takes 30 seconds. He's like, wait, there. I know what the next church is. It's just like, oh my god, we just made a discovery. I mean, just some of the scenes are pretty cool, but yeah, they did try to do some 24 stuff, and, you know, they I can't give it away, but they kind of ruined this one of the scenes. I mean, it was even the same as in the book, where, I mean, it was like an epic escape, and then it was all for nothing. But I'm not going to go anywhere. That could be any number of scenes, though, but maybe you've read the book, you'll know what I'm talking about. So, it's a good movie. It's just, you don't bring any logic in, and you don't bring any, I mean, I wasn't offended by this, and I'm Catholic, so it was not offensive to me. Just leave your, not your faith, but, like, leave your religious pride and logic before you walk into the theater, because some of it just unrealistic and just changed from the book to be unrealistic and more of a blockbuster. But, you know, it's an enjoyable film. I think it's better than X-Men Origins. It's better than Ghosts of Girlfriends Past, which means it's the second best movie this summer, but we're only 3 weeks in. So we got Terminator Salvation coming up next week. So I'm going to give this movie, Angels and Demons, the prequel to Da Vinci Code, a 7.5 out of 10. I think it's a decent rating. You should check it out. Not nearly as good as Star Trek, but it's a fun movie. You know, fun with it. So see ya. I don't want to sound, there's one more thing. I don't want to sound like subscriber hungry or anything. It's just a little fun thing I say. This is really easy. If I get 50 subscribers by the end of May, guys, it's only one. Okay, so it's not gonna be that hard. It's not 49, I think now. If I get 50, I will I'll do DVD request video, and if I can get 60 by mid-June, because the anime might be a little harder to get, like 11 more till then, to the end of May. So, if that, I will do a reenactment of a movie in like 2 minutes. Just do a reenactment of a movie. I think that's a pretty good deal. If I get 60 subscribers by mid-June, then I will do, over the summer, when I don't have school, we'll do reenactment of movies. I know I'm desperate, but like, you can give me a movie and you vote on them, I'll reenact.